Did you know that in certain regions of Nepal, it's not uncommon for three brothers to share one wife? Yes, you heard that right. Welcome to the world of Nepal's unique customs. Nepal, a landlocked country nestled in the lap of the Himalayas, is a treasure trove of cultural diversity. With over 100 different ethnic groups, each with their own languages and traditions, the country offers a fascinating blend of customs and practices. Central to many of these customs are the roles of women, often surprising and intriguing to those unfamiliar with the culture. From the high-altitude villages practicing polyandry to the Newari communities venerating prepubescent girls as living goddesses, Nepalese women are at the heart of these practices, sometimes in empowering, sometimes in challenging roles. So prepare to delve into a world that defies conventional norms and stretches the boundary of what you thought you knew. So buckle up as we take you on a journey through 15 of the most intriguing customs in Nepal where women play a crucial role. Imagine being married not just to one man, but to all his brothers as well. This is the reality for some women in Nepal. In the rugged, mountainous regions of Nepal, a fascinating custom persists: the practice of polyandry. Polyandry, in a nutshell, is a form of polygamy where a woman marries multiple men, usually brothers, at the same time. This might sound strange, even shocking, but it's a way of life that has endured for centuries in these remote communities. So, where did this unusual practice originate from? The roots of polyandry in Nepal can be traced back to the harsh environmental conditions. In the barren landscapes of the Himalayas, where arable land is scarce, polyandry evolved as a means to prevent the division of property. By marrying all brothers in a family to one woman, the land remained undivided and ensured the family's survival. But what does this mean for the women involved? Well, it's a life that demands incredible strength and resilience. These women manage the household, raise the children, and often engage in hard labor, all while maintaining harmonious relationships with multiple husbands. It's certainly not an easy task, but they handle it with grace and fortitude. However, it's important to note that this practice is not without its challenges. The dynamics of polyandrous marriages can be complex, leading to issues of jealousy and conflict. Moreover, the practice has been criticized for limiting women's freedom and choices. Yet, despite these challenges, many women in these communities accept and even take pride in their roles as polyandrous wives. They value the stability and security it offers, and the sense of community it fosters. It's also worth noting that polyandry is not as prevalent as it once was. With modernization and changing attitudes towards marriage, the practice has been declining. Yet in some remote corners of Nepal, it persists, a testament to the resilience of tradition and the adaptability of human societies. While polyandry may seem strange to many of us, it's a way of life for these Nepalese women. In Nepal, a young girl can become a living goddess. Intrigued? Let's talk about the tradition of Kumari. In the heart of the Kathmandu Valley, a unique tradition unfolds. A young girl, often no older than 4 or 5, is chosen to become the Kumari, a living deity. This isn't a fairy tale, but a deeply rooted custom that has been carried forward for centuries in Nepal. But how is a Kumari chosen? The process is meticulous, almost mystical. The young girl must meet certain physical criteria, such as unblemished skin, a body like a banyan tree, and eyes like a cow. Beyond the physical, she must also exhibit courage, remaining unfazed in the face of terrifying rituals, such as walking through a dark room filled with severed buffalo heads. If she passes these tests, she is believed to be the embodiment of the goddess Teleju, and thus becomes the Kumari. Her duties: the Kumari plays a crucial role in major religious festivals, where she is carried through the streets in a golden palanquin, her feet never touching the ground. She blesses the people, and her mere presence is considered auspicious. Yet despite her divine status, she lives a life of seclusion, rarely leaving her residence. The Kumari Gar and her playmates are often restricted to a select few. This role leaves an indelible imprint on her life. The moment she hits puberty, or if she experiences a significant bleed, such as a deep cut, she is considered impure and must step down from her divine pedestal. She returns to ordinary life, but the transition can be challenging. Education and socialization are often disrupted, and finding a husband can be difficult as superstition deters many men. Yet, despite these challenges, the tradition of the Kumari continues, a testament to the rich cultural tapestry of Nepal. It's a complex blend of divinity and childhood, privilege and seclusion, reverence and fear. The life of a Kumari is a blend of divinity and childhood, a unique custom that leaves many fascinated. Now, let's explore a custom that has been controversial and even outlawed but still persists, the Chhaupadi tradition. This tradition, deeply rooted in the western parts of Nepal, is a form of menstrual seclusion. It dictates that during a woman's menstruation and after childbirth, she is considered impure and must be isolated from her family and community. The Chhaupadi tradition is tied to Hindu beliefs of ritual purity and pollution. The idea is that a menstruating woman or a new mother can bring misfortune or illness if they remain within the household. As a result, they are banished to makeshift huts or animal sheds known as chogoths until their period or postnatal bleeding ends. This practice, however, raises significant concerns for women's health and safety. The chogoths are often poorly built, lacking basic amenities. Women in these huts face harsh weather conditions, risk of animal attacks, and are vulnerable to respiratory diseases due to the lack of ventilation when cooking inside these confined spaces. Furthermore, the psychological impact of this tradition cannot be underestimated. The stigma attached to menstruation and the isolation experienced can lead to feelings of shame, guilt, and low self-esteem among these women. Despite being outlawed in 2005, the Chhaupadi tradition continues to survive, largely due to deeply entrenched societal beliefs and lack of enforcement of the law. Efforts to eradicate this practice have been met with resistance, as many locals fear divine retribution for breaking the custom. However, change is on the horizon. NGOs and government initiatives are working tirelessly to educate communities about the dangers of Chhaupadi and to promote menstrual hygiene. They are also empowering women to challenge this tradition and to advocate for their rights. In conclusion, the Chhaupadi tradition is a stark example of how societal norms can negatively impact women's health and safety. While it's a part of Nepalese culture, it's also a reminder that cultural traditions should never compromise human rights or dignity. Chhaupadi is a stark reminder of how deeply ingrained customs can be, even when they pose serious risks. Ever noticed the red vermilion powder adorned by Nepalese married women? That's Sindoor, and it holds significant meaning. This vibrant red powder, called Sindoor, is more than just a cosmetic accessory for married women in Nepal. It is a profound symbol of marriage and womanhood, deeply rooted in the country's cultural and religious traditions. Sindoor is typically applied in the parting of a woman's hair, creating a striking contrast against her dark locks. But why is it worn? Well, it's not just about aesthetics. Sindoor is believed to invoke a divine protection for the husband. It is a prayer for his long life, prosperity, and well-being, a demonstration of a wife's solemn vow to her husband, her commitment to the marital bond. The tradition of Sindoor dates back thousands of years, with references found in ancient Hindu scriptures. It is said that Sindoor is the symbol of the female energy of Parvati or Sati, the wife of Lord Shiva, and is therefore considered auspicious. The application of Sindoor is also an integral part of Hindu wedding ceremonies. During the wedding, the groom applies Sindoor in the bride's hair parting. This act is not just a ritual, but a significant moment, signifying the bride's transition from a single woman to a married one. However, Sindoor is not without its share of beliefs and superstitions. For instance, it is considered unlucky for a widow to wear Sindoor, as it's a sign of a living husband. Even the accidental wiping of Sindoor is seen as a bad omen, suggesting possible harm or danger to the husband. It's fascinating, isn't it? A simple red powder, deeply intertwined with a woman's marital status, her husband's well-being, and her societal identity. It goes to show how customs and traditions, no matter how small they seem, can hold such profound meaning and significance. Sindoor, a simple red powder, carries a weight of symbolism and tradition in Nepal. Once a year, Nepalese women fast for 24 hours, not even drinking water. Why? For the Teej Festival. Ah, the Teej Festival. It's an annual event that's as vibrant as the red saris the women wear, and as heartfelt as the prayers they offer. Held in the monsoon month of Bhadra, which falls around August or September, Teej is a celebration of womanhood, love, and matrimonial harmony. But wait, did we mention the fasting part? Yes, that's right. On this day, married Nepalese women fast for a full day, foregoing even water. The fast is a testament to their devotion and a prayer for their husband's longevity and prosperity. Unmarried women also participate, their fast a hopeful plea for an ideal husband in the future. This fasting may sound rigorous, but it's a part of a larger celebration that's filled with singing, dancing, and camaraderie. Women gather together, swaying to the rhythm of traditional Teej songs, their laughter and joy echoing through the air. The festival is an opportunity for women to let loose, to express their hopes, dreams, and frustrations through music and dance. But Teej is more than just a day of fasting and festivities. It's a symbol of the strength and resilience of Nepalese women. The fast, while physically demanding, is a metaphorical representation of the sacrifices women often make in their lives. It's a reminder of the strength that lies within every woman, the power to endure, to thrive, and to create. The festival also plays a crucial role in reinforcing social bonds. It's a time when women from different backgrounds come together, sharing stories, exchanging smiles, and forming a sense of community. It's a moment of solidarity, a testament to the power of collective strength. So Teej, with its bright red saris, melodious songs, and rigorous fasting, is more than just a festival. It's a celebration of love, an assertion of strength, and a symbol of resilience. It's a vivid display of the indomitable spirit of Nepalese women, their unwavering faith, and their enduring love. Teej is a vivid display of devotion, love, and the strength of Nepalese women. In the Tharu community, women rule the roost. Let's dive into their unique customs. Tucked away in the Terai region of Nepal, the Tharu community offers a fascinating glimpse into a society where women hold major sway. Now, this isn't your typical matriarchy. No, the Tharu women have carved out a unique space for themselves in their community, and it's all about balance. In a Tharu family, it's the women who inherit the property. Yes, you heard it right. When a daughter gets married, she doesn't leave her home. Instead, her husband moves in with her family. This matrilineal structure is a stark contrast to the patriarchal norms that dominate much of the world. But don't mistake this for dominance. It's more about equity. Tharu women share the responsibilities with the men. They are involved in agriculture, animal husbandry, and even household chores. They are the decision makers, the problem solvers, and the keepers of their rich cultural heritage. The Tharu women are also the preservers of their unique art forms. Have you heard of the vibrant Tharu dances or seen their exquisite traditional dresses? Well, the women are at the heart of it all. They are the ones who pass down these traditions from generation to generation, ensuring the Tharu culture stays alive. But this is not to say that Tharu women are confined to their homes and fields. They are active participants in community affairs. They voice their opinions, they stand for local elections, and they fight for their rights. Their strength and resilience are truly inspiring. Interestingly, the Tharu community has a lower rate of gender-based violence compared to other Nepalese communities. This could be attributed to the respect and value women are given in the Tharu society. It's a model that other communities could certainly learn from. In a world where patriarchy often reigns, the Tharu women stand as a testament to a different way of life. They show us that a society where women have an equal stake isn't just possible, it's beneficial. It's a society where respect, cooperation, and balance are not just ideals, but a way of life. From living goddesses to shared wives, Nepalese women live lives steeped in tradition. As we've delved into the customs of Nepal, we've seen how women are often at the heart of these practices, playing roles that are as diverse as they are complex. From the practice of polyandry, where women become wives to multiple brothers, to the Kumari tradition of worshipping prepubescent girls as living goddesses, the experiences of Nepalese women are deeply rooted in cultural norms that have been passed down through generations. They are sisters, mothers, wives, and goddesses, all in one. The Chhaupadi tradition, while outlawed, still sees women banished to huts during their menstrual cycles, reflecting the enduring power of old customs. On the other hand, the Sindoor tradition, with the application of the red vermilion powder, is a symbol of married women's status and protection. Festivals like Teej are a testament to the resilience of these women, who fast and pray for the well-being of their husbands and families. Such practices highlight the strength and endurance that Nepalese women embody. And yet, we must remember the unique customs of the Tharu women, who, unlike others, have a matriarchal society. They hold power, they hold land, and they hold respect, demonstrating the diversity that exists within Nepal's borders. While we marvel at these customs, it's crucial to reflect on the balance between respecting cultural traditions and advocating for women's rights. It's a delicate dance, as we strive to promote gender equality without imposing our own cultural biases. The power of Nepalese women is undeniable. They hold up half the sky, as the saying goes, yet their struggle is equally real. They bear the weight of tradition, often at the cost of their health, education, and personal freedoms. The customs of Nepal are a tapestry woven with threads of history, religion, and societal norms. Women are not just a part of this tapestry, they are its warp and weft, holding it together, giving it form and color. As we've seen, the customs of Nepal are as diverse as they are intriguing, often placing women at the center of their narratives, for better or worse. And so, we continue to learn, to understand, and to appreciate the power and struggle of Nepalese women.